Well, this seems very different from last time. Hiya, Borkers, especially the patrons that are listed on the screen before you. These are the ones that have given me more than just the support that you guys are giving me right now, and I would like to thank them very much. And if you want to be just like them, go ahead and click on the Patreon link in the description. At least $1 a month gets you on this list. More will give you additional benefits. Enjoy the video. Hi Borkers, I'm Jalen Fulf, and welcome back to BeamNG.drive. Last time we were here, we completed, if I go into this whole thing, we finished a rocky start. Now, I was going to get started on the last campaign, Hustle and Bustle, which came as part of the bus update to BeamNG.drive. And since this is that's not part of the base game, and I just tried it just now, but the first mission is it's proven it's very hard. I can't do it with the skill level I have. So, what I'm going to do instead, to finish off BeamNG.drive, at least on this channel, is to probably start work on some scenarios. And I'm going to see if... Actually, no scenarios. Let's go for something different. Let's see what these other ones are. Got time trials. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a few Hirochi Raceway races. And which ones could I do? Forgotten Raceway 2, Long Race Circuit, Medium Race Circuit. Let's go in order. Short Race Circuit, Medium, Long, Forgotten Raceway. Alright, that's how it's going to work. So, let's just do it. And I'm going to play this one with... I'm going to try a different car instead of Hirochi Sunburst. I'm going to try... let's see what Gavril Barstow does. Track Sport. Perfect. And I'll make it my fancy color blue. See what Old Fashioned does for this. And for those of you that weren't aware, I was going to complete campaign, but the plans do change, so yeah. My skill level's not up to par. Alright, so we have ourselves a race. We're in Hirochi Raceway. We have 5 different tracks to go about. This first one is a short distance track. I don't remember how many laps I set on this, but in case I set more than one, this is worth a shot. So let's just see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to be staying majorly on a decent path here. And I'm not in any pressure to get in first, unlike Mario Kart, unlike Need for Speed, unlike Forza, unlike Crew. Those games that I do normally play on Twitch. If you aren't already following me on Twitch, go check that out. But I do intend on playing this game again and again on Twitch. So if you aren't already following me over there, it's probably your best chance to go over there because I'm going to be playing mostly other games, not just this. By the way, for those of you that are coming here because I played Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, I'm going to be playing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy over on Twitch. Or at least I've already done that once, so, by the time this video goes up. Or twice, rather, by the time this video goes up. So, if you aren't already following me on Twitch and are missing out on the Crash Bandicoot Warped action, feel free to give me a follow and check out those 2 VODs. Now, for me, finding a right line in a sim racer isn't exactly the best thing, and this is what I'm feeling right now when it comes to BeamNG.drive. It feels more like a sim racer from an arcadey racer perspective, rather than anything. You would see most sim racers be on the air of going into the first-person cam and the driver's seat camera. Whereas me, I'm one of those guys where I'm like, I just want to see my car and just just know where everything is, or at least in my current vision. So that's just me that's just me on the racing aspect. I think I picked myself a good car. This car actually seems a lot better than Hirochi's Sunburst and the default truck car that you get when you play free roam. And that's just me. Personally, I would think that I might consider just switching my default car out to this in free roam if I ever get the chance to. But again, you guys aren't going to see free roam because I'm never going to record it for YouTube or Twitch. It's mostly going to be scenarios, time trials, maybe bus routes, and also maybe even the light runners. I'm going to show off at least one light runner map today as well, which is going to be exciting. So yeah, with that done, I can safely say that this race is a big success. And there's my times. See if you can beat that. So for those of you that play BeamNG.drive, how do you normally play BeamNG.drive? Do you do the time trials like this? Do you see what's going on around the world? Do you make mods for BeamNG.drive? Do you just play free roam and just see what you can do with the cars that you have? I usually just play free roam myself by adding and add some more mods to it if I wanted to. It helps me out and gets me a lay of the land, if you will. Let's just go into this medium track. Alright, so medium actually takes me this way instead. I think this is also where long's gonna take me as well. But apart from that, I think I'm Gucci with that. But let's just see where this takes me anyways. I'm kind of curious. Well, that was a good break. Now we're going somewhere. I'm assuming that other section is gonna be the long track too, so we'll go there anyways. I'm surprised that there aren't many barriers on this. I'm surprised there aren't many barriers in certain parts, even though you're not supposed to even go on them. That's just beyond me to say that, oh, the guys at BeamNG forgot to put barriers. At least as long as you understood, or at least took out the lay of the land in terms of what you saw, then you should have known, at least by what you saw from the map, that you knew where to go. That's me. That's me. I knew I was supposed to stay on the track and not really veer off at some point. I mean, if I did have to veer off, it would probably be the pit stop over here. But then again, I don't really think the pit stop does anything, so then again, they just let you stay on the track. If this were an actual sim racer, hell, they would have let you on the pit stop. But no, they don't let you. So yeah. I'll lay around another lap and catch you guys later. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't skid. Oh, we're skidding, we're skidding. I don't want to do that. Ah! Okay, there goes my lap time. There goes my lap time. That's not what I wanted. Tell you what if I did take this route? Where would it take me? Where would it actually take me? Oh no, that takes me in a completely different direction, not what I wanted. Alright, that was just a trial. And a good reason why BeamNG should have put barriers where you're not supposed to go. I'm skidding again. Whew, good save. Good save, Jalen, good save. Hey. If it were pain... Yeah, I think I did a little thing in my car. And I spun out. That's interesting. Okay, so, for those of you looking to beat my times, you're probably not going to get the appropriate time for this. Because now, I suck. Maybe you can probably get a better lap time than my first lap, which is displayed right there. But this second lap, you're probably not going to get anything better than what I just fucking did. Because I really cannot stand just, well, not being able to get good times. attention, Jalen. This is your, race captain. Get to the pits. We need to talk. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Alright, here we go. The long one. The long route. Of course, if you think about it very carefully, we'll be taking this one in reverse in at least one of the remaining tracks. So we'll have to see how that fares out. But in the meantime, however, we still got this to worry about. Continuing onward. Onward, friends! So we say. And of course, we are down to here. Now, I didn't think the sand was going to be any much of a shortcut, but it's probably not the best idea if you're playing an actual sim racer, because that sand's supposed to be some sort of protective device for those drivers that just take a wrong turn. It's not really intended to be some sort of shortcut. Then again, if this was Mario Kart, sure, you'd probably use like a mushroom or something to boost. Funny enough, before I started recording this, I was watching Majira's livestream. He was playing Mario Kart. And there's my time. 1 lap of the long race? What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, there's my time. See if you can beat that. Oh, this one starts us off in the pits. Interesting. But let's go. And I have a feeling why this is going to start us off in the pits. Because it's going this way. See? It's not part of the circuit anymore, but it is surrounding the area. At least for those pesky little drivers that are just like, oh, I want to skip certain parts, they're going to be in for a real surprise when they get over here. Because if we go a little bit further down this road right here and continue onward into the main track, you can see that we're back on the long circuit race. We're back on the medium/long circuit race, but this time we are running the long circuit in reverse to an extent. So if we keep going down this long route, keep going this way, take my left, and now it's going to take us to a different direction, specifically back through the trees and into the Forgotten Woods. Isn't this now a utility zone for the Hirochi Raceway, it looks like? If this is sort of like a utility road for, like, certain drivers, then sure. I wouldn't mind, like, just using this road as a potential race circuit. I mean, yeah, I'm sure peeps can still use this as a potential racing circuit, but then then why would you use it in the first place if the main track's right there? Then again, it's beyond me. Also, I notice I just hit the side, so I'm practically going to be turning left for much of this, and that's how the physics of BeamNG.drive is all like. It's basically sort of a crash test simulation almost. So, like, eventually, once I finish the circuit, I'm going to show you how it works out. But it also depends. Oh god, now I'm seeing it in action. Then again, it is going to finish, so you are going to see this in slow motion. I could potentially just keep going like this, let it go. I'm going to open up the menu. And eventually, I'll just speed up, take a little side swipe, and then kaboom! See? This is soft body physics we're talking about here, and this is why the first part of BeamNG.drive was a bit destructive, if you will. Alright, so through the Forgotten Raceway again. And we're gonna keep going this way because practically there is no branching road except for at least some decorative stuff. Oh, and I just got myself in trouble. I'll have to come back. So yeah, the chances of you getting into trouble like that are very slim, given this is an easy circuit and the turns are meant to be this easy, depending on how you know how this works. Guys, I did intend for this to be the series finale on YouTube, but if you guys want to see particular time trials or scenarios over on Twitch, let me know, because I might do a Twitch stream with BeamNG.drive with comment-based scenarios. This will exclude modded. This will exclude scenarios or campaigns or time trials coming from mods. So I'm only doing vanilla game BeamNG.drive only. Unless you decide to recommend me a mod with additional circuits, additional scenarios, additional campaigns, additional time trials. I will not do campaigns. I will only do like scenarios and time trials because I'm not in a particular mindset to go into campaigning custom stuff for the time being. But yeah, we're back on the Forgotten Path, and it's actually taken us a different route. So yay! It's actually taken us somewhere where I'm happy. Oh god, we're god, I'm skidding! Please help! Thank you. Alright. So at least now I know what I'm doing. Oh god. Am I skidding again? I'm skidding again? Okay. That's good. That's good. A deflated tire. Okay. Done with that. Done with that one. Alright, so our final show-off that we're gonna do for this one is the Light Runner tracks. And I'm gonna throw you guys through... I think the easiest one I have done are the Argon curves. And they're already sorted by difficulty, so I'm gonna do Argon curves, see how well I do with that. And they're giving me only one type of vehicle, the Power Glow branch, which we have the 200BX, the Bolide, the Moonhawk, and the default one, which is the SBR4. If I don't do anything well with the SBR4, I'll see what I can do with the others, but for now, I'll see what I can do with 2 laps on the Argon. I like the music in this one. I swear to God, though, if Content ID triggers, then, well, chances are I'm probably going to be PIS'd. But no, I'm not. I respect all copyrights. Then again, this is intended to be one of those drift tracks, it looks like, above the scenery, but then again, if you fall, it's game over, because, well, that's going to be a thing. So I'm going to try to keep doing this without falling, and see how I do from there. Come on, make the turn, make the turn. Oh, and I hit the fucking wall. I hit the... Wait. Oh. Right, that's not a finish. That's not the finish line. Oh. Oh. You can see because I hit the left, because I hit one side of the car onto one of the things like that, that I'm constantly taking a right-hand turn. This is part of soft body dynamic. This is part of soft body driving, or soft body physics. It's essentially just telling you, oh, you've broken the car. Now what are you gonna do? I seem to have corrected myself by bumping into a wall, but that's okay. One more lap of this and then I'm Gucci. Or not! Or not! That's how you can end it all. But again, I am happy that I've been able to... Again, I am happy that I am able to complete one lap of this without trouble. The rest, just fuck it. So with that, that's gonna do it for this episode of BeamNG.drive and for overall this entire series on YouTube. Because everything else BeamNG.drive related is moving over to Twitch. So let me know what you want to see in the comments. So let me know what you want to see down in the comments, because that will help me greatly on what I want to do for Twitch. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, post your comments, hit subscribe with that notification bell, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time,